The 2025 Mr. Olympia stage was electric, a battlefield of titans, where legends were tested and destinies rewritten. The crowd roared as the lights dimmed, the screens flashing highlights of the greatest physiques on earth. Amidst the blinding spotlights and the thunder of applause, one name echoed louder than the rest: Nick Walker. The mutant was back, and this time he looked like something forged in a storm. A living monument to power, resilience, and raw human will. Only 2 years ago, Nick's Olympia dream had been interrupted by injury, a painful detour that could have ended most careers, but not his. While others doubted, he rebuilt himself in silence. Every rep, every scar, every sleepless night became part of the story that unfolded tonight. When he walked out on stage in Las Vegas this year, it wasn't just a return, it was a resurrection. His presence alone shifted the air. The arena lights bounced off a physique that looked carved from granite. Muscle upon muscle, dense and detailed, veins running like molten steel. The audience rose, cameras flashing, voices breaking into a collective roar. Nick didn't just pose, he commanded. Every movement was a statement, every flex a declaration of war. The front double biceps, explosive. The side chest sculpted like a war statue. The back shots, devastating. He wasn't there to participate. He was there to dominate. His conditioning was sharp, his proportions refined, and his trademark density made him look heavier than gravity itself. For the judges, it wasn't just a comparison. It was a confrontation with perfection born out of pain. When the final callouts were made, tension rippled through the crowd. The stage was down to the last few, physiques chiseled to the brink of human possibility. But when Nick hit that final most muscular pose, veins exploding, jaw clenched, eyes fierce, it felt like the entire arena bowed to his will. The lights reflected off his sweat like fire off armor. For a few seconds, time stood still. This wasn't just bodybuilding. This was art in motion. Nick's 2025 Olympia performance was more than a competition. It was a cinematic redemption arc. Every frame of his journey told a story. The early mornings, the empty gyms, the meals weighed to the gram, the nights spent visualizing victory, all leading up to this moment. His comeback wasn't powered by luck. It was built on consistency. He turned setbacks into motivation, criticism into fuel, and pain into progress. After the finals, as the music faded and the medals glimmered under the lights, the look on Nick's face said everything. Not arrogance, not relief, but quiet satisfaction. He knew what it took to get there. The surgeries, the doubts, the whispers that he was finished. All silenced in one night. Whether he took the title or not, Nick Walker won something bigger, the respect of everyone who's ever fallen and fought to rise again. In the backstage mirror, he stood still for a moment, drenched in sweat, breathing slow and deep. The journey wasn't over. The mutant mentality never rests. He had evolved stronger, smarter, more refined. And in that reflection, he didn't just see a champion. He saw the man who refused to quit when the world told him to stop. Nick Walker's 2025 Olympia legacy isn't defined by trophies or titles. It's defined by transformation, physical, mental, and emotional. It's the reminder that greatness is not granted. It's earned in silence. It's the sound of heavy iron at 4 a.m., the discipline to push past limits, and the courage to rebuild when everything breaks. As the stage lights faded and the curtain fell on another chapter of bodybuilding history, one truth stood tall among the shadows. Nick Walker isn't just one of the best bodybuilders in the world. He's a symbol of what's possible when obsession meets perseverance. In a world full of excuses, he became the example. In 2025, the mutant didn't just return. He redefined what a comeback truly means.